wrestling right now for these ladies as we await the arrival of Gypsy Mack. Oh, look at this. Talking trash right out of the gate.
Oh, come on, don't disrespect the merch.
Gypsy Mack fights with an intensity that you don't see in every woman. She is just cut just a little bit differently than these other women. I'm telling you, she's got an intensity and a fire in her that could propel her to be in the very first Focus Pro Women's Champion.
She came from all the way across the country to be a part of this tournament, and she does not want to go home empty-handed. She wants to make history, be the first champion, and with how dominant of a performance she had back in her opening round match, it could be very, very likely.
Listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen, the intensity in the air as we await the arrival of young Izzy Moreno.
That's my BFF! And everybody else's too!
Well, she's everybody's favorite BFF.
Exactly!
I don't know, man, I'm getting goosebumps, are you?
I mean, I've had goosebumps all night with how things have been going, but man, Izzy Moreno just brings a different energy anytime she enters a room.
What a story for this young lady. Of course, one that we all know. She walked into wrestling fans' hearts all those years ago on TV. So everyone knows Izzy's wonderful story in pro wrestling, but here in Focus Pro, we are on the cusp of making history, and it is the next step in that history right now.
She is sponsored by Joseph and Sarah. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the Betty Gypsy Mack. And her opponent. She is sponsored by Cody Brooks. Hailing from Orlando, Florida, she is everybody's favorite BFF, Izzy Moreno!
So there is absolutely no doubt in anyone's mind that Izzy is more than ready for this contest. But you had got to wonder if she's got to be slightly intimidated, because we all know the odds-on favorite in this match are Gypsy Mack. Let's be real.
You would think that is true, but we heard Izzy Moreno before this match. She's been doubted her entire life. I mean, we saw her humble beginnings. Hell, she was featured on a highlight package on NXT from her young age, and she has worked her ass off to get to this point. And I mean, hell, you can't really look past her. She literally beat a veteran in Vicious Vicky Venuto to get to this semifinal match. So Gypsy Mack is definitely gonna have something to contend with.
Absolutely, and what a performance by Izzy in that match last time around. Won everybody over with that gutsy performance. And like I said, take absolutely nothing away from her. She got here, and she's here for a reason.
She absolutely is, but Gypsy Mack definitely wants to add to her trophy case. Has numerous championships across multiple states, but Izzy Moreno looking to float over and get control of that arm. That Izzy bar can come out of nowhere at any time, and if Gypsy Mack isn't careful, she gonna be tapping. And look at that, as I said something.
Ask and you shall receive. But like we said at the outset of this thing, Bruja Batty. Hang on 1 second now. Up and over. Okay, we got a stalemate. She fights with this certain intensity, with this definite purpose. You can see.
But Izzy Moreno comes in with a level of passion unseen by many at her stage.
Look at this, action fast and furious. Gypsy Mack now going for the backslide.
And it was one of these kind of clutch pins that got Izzy Moreno the victory back against Vicky Venuto. A nice little crucifix. So trading these pins is definitely trying to feel each other out here.
Absolutely. And Gypsy Mack had better be careful of that. And what Mack had better not do is get a little too cocky in this contest. She's got the veteran, wherewithal over Izzy. Hang on. Wow.
That was a beautiful Northern Lights into the bridge.
Gorgeous Northern Lights.
And there it is again.
Right.
Steps in the Izzy bar.
The Gypsy Mack right there at the ropes.
That's that veteran instinct. That's knowing exactly where you are in that ring at all times.
Absolutely. We've seen Gypsy Mack has been through some of the most violent wars you can imagine. This is a woman who's not afraid to take punishment. She's not afraid to bleed at that. They call her the misfortune teller. That big right hand is a good indication why. And the 5-year pro is not looking to let this young Izzy come in here and get a win and get that title at her expense.
She's feeling at home as the Brewha Baddie here in the Widowmaker Brewery. And she is walking Izzy Moreno dry right now.
And she has got a nasty, nasty weapon in her arsenal called the Death Card. And if she hits Izzy with it, she's moving on.
I mean, Sarah Bully Jade felt that firsthand for Gypsy Mack to advance in the tournament. But Izzy Moreno looking to make sure Gypsy Mack feels the wrath of the BFFs.
Wow, and that fan, my goodness, did you see the strength? That fan has got a future in the combat sports business, that's for damn sure.
It's her BFFs all damn day.
And just like that, Izzy Moreno, well, may have spoke too soon, but these two ladies now, all right, taking it back into the ring. I mean, it doesn't matter how you get a W in this one, you will advance even with a count-out victory.
But I'm sure our official is going to be a little more lenient with that, knowing how important this tournament is. These women are going to want to get it done the right way, get it done in the middle of that ring.
Absolutely, that's a great point. Brendan Paul, one of the best referees in the game, is going to make sure we get us the match that we deserve.
Wait a minute, schoolgirl!
Again, that's how she got the victory last time, with a pin on roll up out of nowhere. But Gypsy Mack shuts that down in a hurry. Gypsy Mack, again, supremely confident. As we can hear the chants of Izzy reverberate throughout Widowmaker Brewing.
I mean, listen, Izzy Moreno has been getting the right eyes on her, drawing the ires of people like WWE ID prospects in Zeta Steel. And Gypsy Mack realizes that even though she's the veteran of this equation, she knows that beating Izzy Moreno can get those eyes on her.
Even that Fujiwara armbar was handed to her, was given to her by the one Ronda Rousey, helping her with the training of that move. So that's to your point. But right now, none of that is mattering as Gypsy Mack is just putting on a clinic and having her way with Izzy Moreno.
But Izzy showing that fighting spirit just like she was taught, just like she was bred for in this business.
Without a doubt, and like we said, she's here for, oh no. Oh man, and the look on that kid's face ringside says it all. Izzy is in a world of trouble right now.
Gypsy is trying to break that young girl's foundation piece by piece on her path to the Focus Pro Women's Championship. But you can't count out my BFF, dang it.
Izzy now, series of elbows to the midsection. Off the ropes. No, caught by Gypsy. And another vicious, vicious backbreaker.
Clearly watched the match between Izzy and Vicious Vicky, bringing a level of viciousness that Izzy Moreno does not want to be feeling.
In the corner now is Moreno, and look at that foot draped right across the throat of everybody's favorite BFF. Oh, and an uppercut. Oh, hang on, she gets the, no. Izzy now trying to adjust. Not quite sure what she had in mind, but we see what Gypsy has in mind now. Using her assets to her advantage.
Yeah, her mind was on her behind, sending it into the sternum of Izzy Moreno.
Woo! My God. Izzy desperately trying to roll out of the way. To no avail, count of 2 only on that splash. And it has been all Gypsy Mack. Seemingly, it's only a matter of time. If Gypsy hits her with the death card, it's over.
They're trying to get something going here. But Izzy, I'm telling you, there's no stopping her! To try to do whatever she can to get Gypsy down.
Izzy escaping the backslide that time. But once again, oh no. But
how fitting, right outside of Boston, double leg Boston crab.
Not sure if Izzy knows how close to the ropes she is. She's taking a whole lot of punishment. Might not know exactly where she is.
Izzy has certainly loved her time in Boston this weekend. But man, is she not loving feeling that Boston crab, and that's why she had to grab that bottom rope.
Finally gets there, does Izzy. But has the damage been done?
We know Izzy was trying to take out the arm, but Gypsy Mack looking to take a leg in return.
A war of attrition here tonight at Widowmaker Brewing for these women to get one step closer to becoming the very first Focus Pro Women's Champion. It looks like Gypsy Mack is just mere, hold on. Izzy with a right hand of her own.
Defiant as ever is Izzy Moreno.
Look at this. Double clotheslines.
Like minds think alike.
Oh, and it looked like Izzy might have been going for, well, at least a standing version of Sparks Fly, but both of these women collide in the middle of the ring.
She wanted to make Sparks fly, but the bodies are flying, and they went down. This is crucial. It's anybody's match in the semifinals. Who's going to advance to Mo Money, Mo Problems 3, to face Kaya McKenna for the first ever Focus Pro Women's Championship?
Well, that's exactly what it's going to come down to right now. Which of these women wants it more? Who has the guts? Who has the intestinal fortitude? It looks like both of these women make their way to a vertical base at the same time. And Izzy now.
Izzy's usually smiles and friendship bracelets, but there is a different level of intensity coming from that young woman.
She is feeling the fire now, ladies and gentlemen. With the huge, hits her with the shoulder tackle in the corner. Snapmare takes her over.
She ain't no kid. She's a real superstar, and Sparks fly!
She got all of it too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, that knee flushed right on the side of the head.
To advance!
No.
Izzy Moreno was a millisecond away from being a finalist in this tournament.
Izzy finally getting some momentum on her side. In the driver's seat for the first time in this contest, but will she be able to capitalize? Will she be able to put away the 5-year pro here tonight?
All her
my friends over you.
All her BFFs thought that was 3, but Gypsy Mack staying in this, keeping her aspirations alive, and spins her out into a swinging Uranagi.
No. Izzy Moreno wants nothing more than to be your first Focus Pro Women's Champion.
But wait a minute, Gypsy might be drawing it. But Izzy knew the death card was coming out the deck and turns it into a Falcon Arrow. Deep hook.
Pulling out all the stops. Is Izzy Moreno here tonight, and she had better do that. We are getting into deep waters here, ladies and gentlemen, getting down into the nitty-gritty. And listen to that crowd. Back and forth. This one has degraded down into a Donnybrook. Oh, wait a minute. Izzy hits her with the flatliner right in the middle of the ring. No.
How?
Unbelievable. And you can see now the frustration starting to set in for Izzy.
The disbelief that wasn't it on the face of Izzy Moreno. Thought that Gypsy Mack was being sent back to Vegas with nothing to show for her efforts.
Reversal now by Mack. And a huge spear, my goodness.
Gypsy Mack clapped back hard.
This is what a performance by both of these women.
It's still not over. Somehow, some way.
Oh, wait a minute. Gypsy Mack now. Looks like dialing up that super kick. No, yes, she got it.
All for the love of the game. Here in Focus Pro Wrestling. And she tried to draw the death card, but Izzy got her with a backstabber.
Can she capitalize, though?
Looking to capitalize in a big way. Izzy Bar! Izzy Bar locked in!
Gypsy Mack, though, can she get to the ropes? She did.
Yeah, and she just used the ropes!
Referee did not see it.
Your winner, advancing to the finals of the Focus Pro Wrestling Women's Championship Tournament, the Broom of Body, Gypsy Mack.
Izzy Moreno was right on the cusp of victory. She had the Izzy Bar locked in. Gypsy Mack, feet on the ropes for the 1, 2, 3. Disgusting.
We talked about it the entire time that you have to be careful for those clutch roll-through pins, but Gypsy Mack used the ropes to get the leverage she needed to ascend to the final of the Focus Pro Women's Championship.